All right, fitness lovers and enthusiasts, and welcome back to Wanna Be Great TV. It's been a long time since my last video. I've moved to Alaska. It's beautiful, it's cold. Just finished a training session, really enjoyed it. Wanted to give you guys an update. Working on my gym, ready for anything athletics. Currently just training my wife and my father-in-law. My brother-in-law comes down and I train with him some. Going to be also working on my one of our first personal training clients. It's going to be really fun. Please subscribe to the videos, like them, share them. Going to be putting out some really good stuff. So, inspired by my boy Brandon Chapin, summer bod, working on body composition. Really want to lean up. Currently, my issue is I cannot get into the Air National Guard because they say I'm too heavy. Obviously, I'm not the fattest, but I'm not the leanest either. So, started the zone diet about 2 weeks ago. I'm really liking it, really enjoying it. I am been on it for about 2 weeks. Gonna be cutting back on one block of carbs per meal, adding in 2 blocks of fat to recover those calories that I'll be losing. I'm gonna be training hard. Also, my goal is to make it to regionals eventually. It's been my goal since I started CrossFit, and still is my goal. Some things I'm going to be working on for this upcoming summer, this off season, is one, body composition. Need to lean up. Got to get that body, got to get that weight to strength ratio better. Going to be working on muscular endurance, and going to be working on some weak areas. Weak areas being my posterior chain, my hamstrings, muscular endurance, mobility, and upper body strength. I think my upper body strength right now is currently lacking just because a strength to weight ratio. A lot of people think in CrossFit it's all about conditioning, Metcon, but it's not. A lot of it has to do with muscular endurance, and that is huge. Currently in my training sessions, especially when it comes to anything gymnastics-wise, I am fatiguing muscularly long before I fatigue cardiovascularly. That's an issue. So, my training, what's it going to be looking like? I talked about my diet. You know what that's going to be: zone, eating clean, cutting back a little bit on the carbs, going to be putting in some extra fat, trying to lean up. Training sessions. This is my training session for today, okay? So, as you guys can see, warm up. Going to be doing more of a dynamic warm-up. Also throwing in that crossover symmetry, guys. Work on that. Crossover symmetry, good stuff. If you've got it, use it. If you don't, try and get it. It's good stuff. Works on your posterior chain, scapula, shoulders, back. Also going to be throwing in some prescribed mobility. I do ROMWOD. It is good. Helps me recover. Keeps my body loose throughout the day. But I want to throw in some extra mobility based on what body part I'm going to be using. Strength. What's that going to be looking like? Going to be more tailored towards Olympic weightlifting during my training sessions. Really want to get those numbers back up for the snatch and the clean and jerk. Always going to be throwing in a metabolic conditioning. And then my last piece will be between an accessory piece or like a long endurance type piece. Long rowing, bike ride, long run, walk, hike, something like that. But accessory, going to be working more on body weight type stuff. And working on that muscular endurance, gymnastics, strict handstand push-ups, strict pull-ups, strict toe-to-bar, bench, push-ups, all kinds of body weight movements. Really got to get that muscular endurance in. So, guys, feel free to follow. Feel free to like my YouTube videos, subscribe them, share them, get them out there. Thank you for following.